Uh, in the previous time, we discussed about the aims of this channel, and I said that this channel is experimental, and in the future, I present a perfect presentation, perfect program. And I want to introduce simple English as an international language based on simple English. We use simple words and simple sentences and speak a little slowly. And another things that we discussed every time we discuss about that is AR. And if we don't improve our brain ability in the next 2 or 3 decades, AI overcome human. We must be careful about that. And the best way for improving our brain ability is read book. And the best book in this case is Quran. And if you read Quran and translate it for uh, word for word translation, after a while you think that your uh, brain ability increased widely. I tested and I said it is true, and you can uh, feel your brain ability increase. For example, I said that the most important sentence in Quran is Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, in the name of God, the beneficent, the merciful. And this sentence has two parts. One part is about brain and thinking, and another is about heart and emotion. Bismillah, the most important words in this sentence is God. And we discussed about the 4 evidences for God. And these 4 evidences was one in mathematics that show us in reality the first object. One in mathematics represent the first object in reality, in real world. And 0 in mathematics show us the virtual universe, virtual world. And virtual world needs visualizer that is a unit object. In quantum physics, we approach the unit object because everything in this world, matter has parts, and parts has parts, parts have parts, and finally we reach the quantum vibration, and all matters uh, uh, and and the human or body uh, is made of quantum vibration. And in the point of Big Bang, all of the universe was compressed in a point that was smaller than an electron. And this fact shows us that the universe is full of emptiness. And you can set billions of universe in the top of the Nile. All of the universe is full of emptiness. This word is virtual and need visualizer, a unit object. Therefore, in the reality, in the real world, there is a first object and there is unit object. And another reason was the human, that a conscious human, that is the result of unconscious universe, unconscious material move toward the conscious human. And this travel from unconsciousness to consciousness is not by accident, it is by plan, and need a planner, a designer. Another thing, another evidence for God is the laws that govern the universe. And these laws needs a smart legislator, that this legislator is God. These are 4 evidence for God. In this program, I want to speak about the benefit of believing God. If we believe in God, we have some benefit. The first important benefit about these things is that if I believe in God, I accept that God is all powerful. God is all powerful. And he can force everybody do his please. If you are all powerful, you can force everybody that do everything you want. But God don't do this. This shows us that God, all of the power of God is based on pleasure. The aim of God is pleasure. If God creates the universe, he wants to create pleasure, absolute pleasure. And without free will, we cannot have pleasure. God created everything. Why? Because he required, because he needs pleasure. God do not like loneliness. God wants to create a world that God create all of the creation for pleasure. And if pleasure without free will, without justice, freedom and justice cannot be occur. Pleasure is equal to freedom, and pleasure is equal to freedom and justice. God is all powerful. Then if God wants force me to do something, he can do it. If God wants, God can create everything like a robot, like a computer. But God create everything with free will, that they have option and do something that they want to do. Therefore, the first benefit of believing God is liberty, is freedom and justice. God is all powerful, and God can force everybody to do everything that he wishes. But he don't do that. But he doesn't do that. But he doesn't do that. God like everybody, like God likes everybody have freedom and do something that they want to do. If you do something you want to do, after that you can uh, feel the pleasure, the victory, the failure. Victory and failure create pleasure or pain. And God, like all of the creature, feel pleasure. But if you feel pleasure, inevitably you feel pain, because pain is opposite of pleasure. When there is pleasure, therefore there is pain. It is necessary for this. And let me read the comment, and I explain about this. Mr. PLC, thank you for your coming. MKR result. Please watch Lord of the Ring movies. All scenes of these movies are Ayat Quran. All of the things, all of the authors that write books, the content of this book, I think that similar in the parts are similar in Quran, because every wise thing is in Quran. And if you want to read a book that everybody likes it, it's better you read Quran and you use of the ideas that is in the Quran for your writing. It's very good. Milad, in this case, save all Islam. I don't understand what you said. If someone don't pray, go to heaven, or hell, go to hell. No. In the Bible, there is sin. Sin is the say of Shaitan, the say of Satan. Sin. Sin means you is something that God don't like. But in Quran, we don't have sin. Or sin has another definition. In Quran, sin and bad things is about the short-term benefit or long-term benefit. Your long-term benefit is good. The short-term benefit always, usually is sin. Short-term benefit. Short-term benefit is against the long-term benefit. If you understand your long-term benefit and do things that you reach the long-term benefit, you are an ethical person, you are do something right. All of the things about you is good. And Quran says you must do something that it is in the direction of your long-term benefit. Your aim is long-term benefit, and Quran teaching you what is your long-term benefit. Therefore, if Quran said you must pray, pray is aggregation pray. Aggregation pray. You must go to the mosque and pray with other people. Aggregation praying, not single praying. In Islam, said that insan means altogether. Insan means altogether. Someone that likes altogether. And democracy. The most important things in Islam is democracy. That all of the people come together in the mosque, in the society, in the neighborhood, and speak with each other and thinking about the environment and do something that all of them thinks it is good. It is the basic principle of Islam. Democracy. All together. Islam is all together. Insan means all together. This is the base of Islam. All together. Pray. The aim of pray is that all of the people come together and friendly and like himself and be at the service of each other. Muslim is someone that serve other people, other things. A Muslim is servant of others. The Quran was revealed to the Prophet Muhammad, so believed in it and in God that you may succeed. Of course, Amir Hussein. Therefore, pray social praying, aggregation praying is for you, for the benefit of the human. A human can gather in some place and thinking and working with each other, workshop. Islam is workshopping, work together. All of the Islam is based on gathering each other, society, love each other, serve each other. It is the basic of all the Abrahamic religion. Christianity is the same, Jewish is the same. The aim of the Quran is create and learn everybody that everybody must be at, everybody must serve to each other. It's the aim of work. Namaz or pray, aggregation pray, is for gathering people in some place, like mosque. This is the aim of Quran. Therefore, in this time, in this program, I said about the benefit of believing God. One benefit of believing God, the most important benefit of believing God is that is democracy. God is all power. And if he wants force someone to do something, he can. But he gives human choice, free will, gives freedom, gives to everybody freedom. He wants everybody have freedom and free will, that everybody do something that he wants. And because if we do something you want to do, if you reach your aim, you this is victory, and you will be happy. If you want that your child will be happy, you must admit to your son that do something that he or she wants. Free will is an introduction for pleasure. Therefore, God create free will for every creation. Therefore, believing God, the most principle of believing God is democracy, is free will, is pleasure, is love. But if you are atheist, you don't have this benefit. You don't have this benefit. An atheist said that I am coming from jungle and I return to the jungle. The atheist has the jungle ethical jungle. And atheist said, I am come from jungle and I return to the jungle. But if you believe in God, you say, I am come from God and I am returned to God. It's a very big difference between theist and atheist. Please read History of Creation. It's a book by Sadegh Hidayat. Thank you for your coming. God bless you. Mr. PLC, I thank you. And I appreciate for your coming. And I invite you for tomorrow night in this time. God bless you. Goodbye and good luck.